Sweat was upon the beard of Partia's lip. The heat of battle was stronger than the heat of the desert. It was wet with the physical and mental struggle of war, and hot with the breath of death that loomed over the air. From the heart of his siege camp, Partia looked upon the walls of Galend. He could not see the faces of the men who stood on the other side with bows and arrows aimed at his troops, ready to attack. Despite this, he felt he knew them. With Charas still fresh in his mind, Partia could sympathize with their desire to protect their home. It was a shame that they followed the wrong king. Those who did not die, Partia would take as prisoners, and of those prisoners, he would accept any that wished to follow him under his fold. This was the mercy that Partia would give when they attacked in the morning. Their siege would end in victory. Partia was confident in this. With his horse racing through the tents and in between warriors, Valdim rushed to Partia with news from his scouting on his lips. Calatild, the snake of a woman whom Partia regret letting go free, was close by, looping around the Aserai army as to not draw their attention. He'd let her go by for now. Partia had a greater goal before him, and he would not squander it simply because he wished to trample the reptile. Yet, Valdim still had more to tell. A Vlandian army, 476 strong, was approaching from behind, and if Calatild's group joined them, it would reach 547, a mighty unit. Even if Partia were to take Galend before the army arrived, freeing himself from the stranglehold of being attacked from both sides, it would still be a difficult battle for the troops that remained. His confidence trembled, but he would not let doubt get the better of him. He held on to the belief that they would be victorious. Still, Valdim had more to tell. Unkid, his sultan, had been captured once more, along with 3 other Aserai nobles. Partia's face went pale. Had Unkid been with Talas at Jacolan? Had they failed? He knew that Talas had begun his siege, but he did not know the outcome, nor could he remember if Unkid had been with him. Talas was not one of the nobles who had been taken, a pittance of hope. But if they had failed, and Partia had walked by thinking himself the clever man for pushing ahead, was Unkid's capture not on him? Perhaps this army that was approaching was the force that had caused their fall. If only Partia had been there. His wife, Arwa, called to him before he could think more on these unfortunate circumstances. The ram, tower, and a trebuchet had been built. Death was calling. It wanted its victims. With his confidence shaken once more, Partia struggled to keep his mind focused on giving death what it wanted in the form of his enemies rather than himself. Dawn was approaching. The call to battle was raised. Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Welcome you back to another chapter in the adventures of Partia al-Eat in Bannerlord. Indeed, our hero finds himself in some rather interesting circumstances as a great opportunity has fallen before him. Should Partia be able to take Galend and within the same stroke of his blade attack this army of 476 Vlandians, then the war might heavily turn in favor of the Aserai, and this war might actually see the end of Vlandia as a whole. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. I do indeed feel that Partia has found an opportunity here to make a very big difference, and this is something about which songs might be sung should it go well. Now, while we heavily outnumber the garrison at Galend, the reality is, again, they have walls, they've got ballistae, they've got all kinds of defenses. We've only got 1 siege tower, a battering ram, and a pair of trebuchet that we can deploy as well, in the hopes of helping us a little bit. Now, what I could do is I could wait, get the trebuchet out, get maybe a couple of shots in, try and destroy some of the ballistae, and wait until that army gets as close as it's willing to get, and then we can mount our assault. And if we can mount the assault, win the city, turn around, and eliminate this army in one fell swoop, like I said, I think songs will be sung, right? So, folks, let's go ahead and get our, so first things first, let's go ahead and get the trebs out over here and over here. If we can eliminate any of these, then that'll be helpful, because those things can kill our troops on the long and painful march up to the walls. And before I forget, let's go ahead and, whoops, not the party screen, sorry, but the inventory screen. Why am I even looking at these buttons here? Just press I. Sorry. Let's go ahead and swap our equipment out. And I just want to mention really quickly, thank you all for pointing out that I need to swap my equipment out in the comments. If it wasn't for the comments, I might have actually completely forgotten. So yes, thank you very much for that. And on that note, I want to mention, as always, if you have been enjoying this series and you would like to see it continue, the best way to make sure that happens is by leaving a like and a comment down below. I look at the likes and comments to get a quick read on what y'all are interested in watching more or less of on the channel, and beyond that, I do read through all of the comments. I've enjoyed reading through your suggestions, your stories, your ideas, your plotting, all of it. It's so much fun for me to read through, so please don't hesitate to keep it coming, because yes, I do enjoy reading it all. It's been a lot of fun. But yeah, let's go ahead and get the fine steel saber, I think, on Arwa as well, because again, we're going into a siege battle, so it might be a good idea for her to have a sword and board, set up as well. And hopefully everybody else is properly equipped too. But yes, I do have my bow and arrow. I need to remember to swap it out afterwards when we dive into that Vlandian army. So with that done, I think we're going to, just try and get a couple of Treb shots in here. And hope that we maybe eliminate at least one ballista. You can see Calatil pulling back as well to try and join the army, I think. Are you going to fire at all? They're traveling to Furton. Interesting. That doesn't ring a bell as a city name. I guess they're going, it looks like they're going up that way, but they're not defending Galend, that's for sure. I wish I could zoom out further than this so I could see what's going on. So okay, they're not coming to us at all. They're actually looping away as per the latest scout reports. I still want to stick to our original plan. See, the thing is, if I let them travel to wherever it is they're traveling to and pick up recruits, they might very swiftly increase their numbers. They're 479, but 133 wounded. So this army is actually an army of 600 plus. And if they go around picking up recruits from a few other, villages and towns and settlements, they could easily become an 800 strong army, and then we'd be in trouble. Then we'd be in some serious trouble. So we want to cut these guys down before they're able to recruit too many troops or anything like that. Am I going to wait for these Trebs to fire? Am I going to gain any value from a couple of volleys? Because by the time those volleys go through, this army might, come back 800 strong. I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm getting at. Folks, I think we're going to dive on in with this assault. Let's not even wait for the trebuchet to fire. We'll have them out for the battle, I suppose, but otherwise I think we're going to dive on in and hopefully take minimal damage. Okay, let's give it a couple more seconds here. I want to see if these Trebs will fire. Yeah, see, they're completely ignoring us. They're not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? Well, not going to waste any more time. To the battlefield we go. We take Galend today, minimize our losses, hopefully, and then we chase after that army as well. We want to eliminate it before it can get too big. And those wounds being recovered is going to be the largest contributor to it getting too big. What have we got over here? We've got our siege tower over here. We've got our battering ram over here. Battering ram is going to get to this point over here to ram through the gates, and the siege tower is going to go up this way, get on the walls. Can we see much of what the enemy's got set up? Not really. Fair enough, fair enough. I'm pretty happy with this overall deployment, if I'm completely honest. Our Trebs are both back over here. Is anyone going to actually get on top of it, though? I don't think so. That's one thing I still haven't really understood, is the point of trebuchet in battle. Like ballistae, they'll actually potentially hit infantry. We might get lucky with the size of the enemy garrison this time around. We might get a couple lucky hits. Is that a... Okay, I was like, is that a catapult? I don't remember them having a catapult. Well, we'll see. We're auto-deployed. Everything is comfy. These are our archers, I presume. Let's see. Got our infantry all the way down over here, pushing the battering ram, okay. Bows are up over here. Yeah, they're going to move up to those and start firing away. These are our cavalry units, so, slightly... They're cav, but they are also armed with ranged equipment, some of them, and heavier armor, so fine, they'll take the tower. Horse archers over here, range units, maybe moving up as well, firing away from this side. These are... What are you? What are you and where are you? You're back over here. Why don't we pull you even further back to come up with the siege tower? Right, and then more archers. Unfortunately, you can't actually assign Trebs We can actually deploy really far up ahead, can't we? You can't, from my understanding, unless they've changed it in a patch, you can't assign siege equipment in a in deployment phase. Maybe it's been changed now, but I'm not gonna futz with that. All right, let's go ahead and begin. Hopefully this goes smoothly. Again, battering ram up to there, siege tower up to there. So I'm gonna move up to here and fire away, and hopefully allow our battering ram to come up safely. See what we can do. Hopefully we'll minimize some losses. Let's begin the assault. And of course, we begin by riding up as close as possible to get involved as immediately as possible. Lead from the front, right? A lot of archers falling back. Why are y'all falling back? As long as you're getting into some sort of a position. Get off our horse. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's just try and get as much damage done as possible here, as quickly as possible. Got some sharpshooters up there, I think. Come on now. Good stuff. We actually drew first blood. That's a surprise. A very welcome surprise as well. I keep firing up here. Try and get rid of this buddy. There we go. Excellent. Oh, I thought he was a sharpshooter. He's just a heavy crossbowman. Alright, taking a little bit of damage. I want to make sure I actually get inside the city this time around. I'd like to participate in its conquest a bit more directly if possible. Apart from just, you know, literally leading the army that conquers it. Oh, good stuff, man. Good stuff. Good shooting. Good shooting. Keep at it. Hopefully most of the losses we're taking, because I do see the top right corner being a little bit more red than I'd like. Hopefully most of those are wounds. And you can tell because the skull is white rather than red. Red means dead, white means wounded. Hopefully we're not taking too many significant losses. Oh, come on. Oh, we're out of ammo. Anybody here drop? Oh, there's a lot of arrows to pick up. Oh, hello. Excellent. Seems we're quite well prepared here. Won't pick this up, thank you. It's another 27 shots. Keep firing over here. Just to reduce the stress once we get inside. I don't want these arrows raining down on my troops. I'm taking a lot of shots over here, actually. I'm taking a fair bit of damage already, actually. Might want to reconsider my approach here a little bit. Doing okay, doing okay. Good stuff. Alright, we're okay. Nice. That's a sharpshooter. Couldn't tell with his terrible aim. Alright, we're good, we're good. Oh, our men are... What are you doing? Are you... No, 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 no. Why would you do that? They're gonna pull up ladders? That's what it looks like. Well, we've thinned the numbers up here by a fair bit, so maybe that's not such a terrible idea. Maybe that's why they're doing it. Come on now. Give me a shot. Oh, this isn't good. They are very much going to be able to defend the top of those ladders. I'm going to go ahead and pick up some more arrows. What are our men doing over there? The battering ram has arrived as well. Maybe they're just kind of timing themselves appropriately. Everyone here seems to be falling back. Oh no, they've got numbers up there still. What are you guys doing? Over there instead. Don't go up the ladder. That's a fool's errand. That is a fool's errand. I don't think they're listening to my order, are they? Can't tell. I'm just trying to thin the herd up there, so if men have to go up there, then they can. There we go. The shield was blocking a couple shots, but looks like we're okay. This is bad. This is bad. I'm not able to do much to help over there. Go ahead and get a couple shots over here. Maybe if we can get up the siege tower on the other side, then we can come onto this side to help from a different angle. Some of our men here have pulled away. Come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. Don't go up that way. I think they've already committed to that angle of approach, so there's a lot of units that I can't pull away from there. Drop that banner, shall we? Oh, come on. Come on now. There we go, one hit. And another one. And another one, beautiful. Just to watch the banner drop. You guys have their javelins that they're firing up, fair enough. Whatever you need to do. That top right corner is turning more and more red the longer this goes on. Good stuff. No shots left. Oh, I should have saved some ammo for this nonsense. How are we doing? Let's go, let's go, let's go. Surely we can bust through these gates. Let's push, taking a lot of losses now. Come on, charge, let's go. This is a hefty crowd. I can't even push through. I can't even push through. Alright, let's loop back around. Let's try and take the siege tower up so we can come around the other side. All of our men are moving up. Get the ranged units following their sergeant so they can move wisely as needed. I do hope that our siege tower has arrived safely. Man, once again a testament to why I need my athleticism improved. Oh, this seems pretty well guarded as well. This isn't good. This is not good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's show our men how it's done. Oh, look at that bannerman fall. Beautiful. Good javelin throws over here, I hope. No one is climbing. Come on, men. On me. Oh, I took some bad hits over here. I took some really bad hits over here. You can see my health is like... I got pinged hard. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go. Who's firing at us? There's quite a few archers over there still. Let's go. Come on, men. I believe in you, tribesmen. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is really not good. Come on. Alright, alright. Oh, in comes the crossbow. Well, he fell down. Fair enough. Oh, we're okay, we're okay. Our men are coming up as well. Excellent. Good stuff. Finally, maybe making some progress over here. Oh, of course I fell. Of course. But you know what? You know what? I would say we did quite a decent bit of damage overall. Oh, literally like 4 or 5 people over here holding the line against us. I was going to say we did a fair bit of damage over here in allowing our troops to actually maybe take the walls. If this one man to this side... There we go. Come on, now we've got to be able to flow through, right? We did a decent bit over there, and we actually forced our troops through the gates as well. I think without us over there, they wouldn't have... Half of them would have gone up the ladder, so... Partia once again proves that he's maybe a more capable leader of people than he is a warrior. But no, to be fair, I did kind of throw myself into a very dangerous situation here. Look at these ballistae and stuff firing down at these people as well. Oh my god, man, come on, why single file? There's so few left here. Don't understand it. I don't understand it, but it's okay. Those that came through the gates have now taken the walls. This will be it. This will be it. And we have taken some losses, but hopefully, again, most of those losses are wounds and they can be recovered. We can wait at the city for a little while. We'll allow for that recovery. Is that Lady Arwa? No. Come on. The city will fall before the sun even reaches its zenith. The city will be ours. Well done, men. Well done. Well done. Beautiful. And quite a beautiful city as well. Will I claim it as my own? I don't think so. I think it's a little too far away, but if one of our close friends wishes to claim it, we'll definitely have our voice heard in their name. Like I said last time, right, we have to get a bit more wise with the political game we play. Look at that. Look at how much nicer the city looks with our banner flying at the top of it. Is that not a sight? Oh, that's beautiful. Look at that. Postcards from Galend, right? This would be the painting that they'd draw. The artist would draw. Except they'd change it with like all of the lords up over here instead, obviously. No matter how well they did. Let's see though. We lost 210. Okay, it's rough, but not so bad. 138 wounded. So we're 680-ish. Gotta go around and pick up some recruits, I suppose. Decent bit of renown, decent bit of influence, all good. I killed 20. So that's not bad. +2 to my bow. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby. Alkiria got a kill as well. Helped her medicine a little bit. We lost a Palatine Guard, Tribesman, Mamluk Soldier, Vlandian Levy Crossbow, Skirmishers, Infantry, and Footmen. Okay, not too bad. Vlandian recruits over here from Dula lost. Vlandian recruits from Valdim lost. And of course everybody else as well. Taking their fair share of knocks. You know what? Pretty happy with how that went though. All things considered, considering the circumstances and the their massive walls and ballista and stuff, only 210 lost. It's not too bad. That is not too bad. Now, 18 prisoners. Most of these would actually be willing to join us, and I would allow them that that option rather happily. Got a tribesman here, willing to be a skirmisher. Good stuff. But we are over our prisoner limit. That's okay, because we're about to arrive at a settlement, so we'll take care of that in no time, literally. And we've got a bunch of stuff as well. I wouldn't mind getting some food. Food is still a bit of an issue. It's not as bad as it was before. And to those of you that were pointing out, yes, anytime I arrive at a settlement, the rest of the army would pick up food before me, but a lot of times there will still be surplus left over, which is A, what I was hoping for, but also B, what I was hoping for is that they would buy enough food that my party would no longer be feeding their parties, because that would mean that my food supply was dwindling even faster. So that was the thinking there. So with that said, let's go ahead and pick all this up. Obviously, no reason not to. All right, done there, and the city is ours. Damarok obviously doesn't like us. If we can turn around and hit this city, hit this army right now. Their speed is 2, ours is 2.1. We can't, unfortunately. Oh, man. It's because I'm at 1% health. If I were to fight it, I would have to send the troops. That really is too bad. That really is too bad, isn't it? That's okay. That's okay. We should go to Galend. Let the rest of our army, at the very least, put some units into garrison it. There might be a militia as well, though I have my doubts. What do we have here? No militia. There's a bit of a garrison, actually. Food stocks are kind of low. We'll take a look at the food situation. They might have some food that I can pick up. But yeah, sure. Let's go ahead. Head into Galend. Oh, that's really too bad that we're at low health. That would have been a good... That would have been a good hit. Prisoners, troops... I want to look at defenders. The garrison is 159. Okay. We're close to it, right? We're at the front line. We're close to it. So that's good. Let's go ahead and pick up some... Oh yes, food for sure. They got so many olives. I've only got 14 days worth of food. So let's go ahead and we're not gonna overbuy. We're not gonna starve the people here, obviously. I'd like to have at least like 30 days worth of food. I think that's fair. Right, we can buy some grapes as well. Get a little bit of variety in over here. 24 days. Okay, you know what? Maybe 24 days worth of food is enough because we're gonna keep on the war path. You know, when we win battles, we get loot and things like that. So that's fine. Let us, however, get my equipment here set up right. Before things go horribly wrong. Vlandian Heavy Lance and the Glaive as well. And I think once this war is over, we're going to take care of our inventory, make a huge sale, you know, further equip our troops and things like that. There are some fancy weapons that we've obtained over the course of this war already, I think. Okay, so I'm just paying for some olives and some grapes, 24 days worth of food. Looks like party morale is really high as well, and that should help with... what was it that high morale helped with? Yet now. Oh, speed. Right, it was speed. Yeah, plus 0.14. The number of prisoners is a serious problem. All right, so done here. Let's head on over to the keep, go to the dungeon, and I'm thinking we'll dump off the Vlandian Vanguard, the Triarii, and we need to drop one more person off, the Vlandian Levy Crossbowmen. Everybody else, I think, will be willing to join us, if I'm not mistaken, at some point. And again, I'm willing to give them that chance in life, right? So we're done here. That's all good. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's going on here. I guess I've leveled my bow up enough. Wow. Strong pull, hold aim for a little bit longer, or faster aim increases readying speed by 10%. I would love faster aim. Let's go with that. Let's go with that. Leadership, still need to make a call over here. Levy Sergeant or Veterans Respect. Neither of those really call to me just quite yet. Anybody else need leveling up? I don't think so. I think we're good. I think we're good. Unless I'm blindly missing someone over here. I'm just doing a quick scan because I can't imagine it's fun to watch someone flip through menu screens for very long. Just quick scans over there. Alright, cool. Done. We've dropped off our prisoners. Am I about to donate troops to the garrison? There's 150 here already. We are 457 strong, plus 105 wounded, so 560 approx. 560. We just barely outnumber this army over here. If they were to join forces, then even more barely outnumber them. Now, we probably should rest tight over here, heal up, because again, being in a town helps with healing. If we take a look at the Tavern District, there's nobody here right now. Yeah, I say we wait in town for a little bit, heal up, keep our cohesion up as well. We should take a look at who is going to be the likely owner of Galend. I doubt it's going to be me, and would you look at that Zakulan? I just noticed... Oh. Yeah, I'm guessing this army relieved the siege there. The question becomes now... Alright, where were you headed? Vartin. Vartin is up here. So undoubtedly to recruit some troops. Now what we can do is we can come down to Merok and Furbeck, recruit some troops over here, and then move up towards Vartin. We could hit Hongard Castle. If we pull back to Jakulan, then we give up Galend. That's just what it is. If we pull back to Jakulan, we give up Galend. And is that really worth it? The whole point of this push was that we could apply a lot of pressure to the Vlandians and maybe see a closer... Well, I was going to say end to their kingdom, but they have quite a bit left. Hopefully our Sultan doesn't develop cold feet. If we take a look at the situation of the war, which we can do after we decide on the city here. My name is up. As it should be, I would say. But no, you know what? Saratis over here doesn't quite like us. Thais likes us a lot. I would rather Thais get this than Saratis. Thais is probably going to get this anyway. I could abstain from voting, but why not enamor him to us more as we proceed to, surround ourselves with our friends up north over here. So Thais, we'll put just a little bit of influence into this. I mean, oh man, every little bit feels so much more expensive now. As long as I have like 100 left over to use influence for myself, if it becomes necessary, I think I'm okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Good stuff. Sorados, the house Sorados likes us less, but Banu Kild likes us more. Excellent. Good stuff, good stuff. Our charm has gone up too. Alright, so let us continue the wait here. Keep an eye on this. Let's go ahead and add some cohesion actually before things go horribly wrong. There is another army that stands not too strong, unfortunately, because it just recently lost a pretty hefty battle, I think. But let's go ahead and, yes, wait over here for a little bit of time. I'd like to be up at like 500 or so. Relations increase with Untheric the Broker. Buttermilk Calatild. Are these all... Oh, I guess one of the other parties in our army just accomplished a quest or something. Well, it's not too bad. Hopefully some of these relations will go even higher. Wait here for some time still. Let's get up to, what, 500 or so, right? And then we'll move down to Furbeck or something. Right. I want to make sure I don't get caught with my pants down. There we go. Stop waiting. Let's leave. Down to Merok first, and then we'll loop up to Furbeck, and then up towards Vartin. See what we can do. Making some good money, too. Umbrella is being assaulted. Umbrella. Where is Umbrella? Umbrella, where are you? Is that even ours, is the question. I wish there was a find feature where I could just press F and quickly type in a name and see. I mean, I guess I could do Umbrella. Okay, no, that's way on the other side. There is a find feature. Who knew? I'm so absorbed by that battle that just happened in our current circumstances. And actually, since we're here, what is up with Unkid? Where is he right now? Last seen at Sanala. He's escaped from captivity. Okay, good. Good. Alright, so we're down to Merok, right? 8 recruits for Dula. Nobody left for anybody else. That's fine. We could maybe pick up some more food if necessary. There's a lot of fish here. We might as well. Pick up a little bit. Allow for the caravans to move some food to Galend as well. Let's move to Furbeck, get some more recruits in. We should be about 600 strong in no time. Dula, again, picking more people up. Not going to complain about that at all. Let's take a look at our party, actually. Looks like some people are maybe ready to join us. Vlandian recruits. Levy crossbows, please. And yes, Got you and you willing to join us. They understand the new lord of Vlandia is actually of the Aserai. Okay, so that's Furbeck done. 529. What is Hongard Castle? You know what? Something I've been thinking about for a while is I need to speak with... if I go this way, I'm pretty sure... No. I need to go this way, don't I? Arwa, where are you? Rather, I should take a look at... basically, I want to get a scout. I don't know who has the best scouting. Valdem. Alkyria. Alkyria's our doctor. Okay, so I guess Valdem, because he was our scout at one point. He's not in our party, unfortunately. Alkyria's our doctor. Arwa, sure. You know what, let's make it Arwa, because she's in our party. It would be good to have a scout at the very least. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Arwa. I like doing it through this. Partia, my greetings to you. Is that... Come on, we're husband and wife. A hard day's work taking Galend, but worth it. I agree. About your position in the clan, I'd like to assign you a new role. I would like you to be our scout. Let's train her up so that when Valdem is out and about, you know, he can do stuff. I will be honored. That's good. I must leave now. And I think I should also... Oh, no, I think that's fine. I was gonna say, I think we should also get Valdem as an engineer, but he's not always with us, so I'm not gonna commit him to that role. Alright, let's see if we can't catch someone off guard or out of position up here. What's the garrison at on guard? 332. I mean, we could try. I worry about the army we saw go by. And in fact, I wanted to check. Oh, this is really not as good as I'd hoped it would be. Or as good as I thought it was. We're taking a risky move up there. Wonder if... The other option is to fall back and take Jacqueline, like I said. But then I do feel like then we're abandoning Galend, because the losses we would take in attacking a city like that again wouldn't be small. Let's be very careful over here. What's their speed? 2 versus my 2.5. We can fall back to Galend. We must defend it. We must defend it. We must defend it. They're going to grow in numbers. You know what? I probably should have fought them. Probably could have taken that army on. But I was at 40% health. So really not ideal. Where are you headed? Besieging Charas. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Moving down until he changes his mind. There's a lot of trade going on over there. I'll be able to get to Charas before them for sure. See if we can't get some more recruits in. Even if I get there after Charas then, or even if I get to Charas after they do, I think I'll still be fine. Jacqueline is under siege, that's good. Let's go ahead and see if we can't work together. Grazing rights. If there's an army over here and we can draw both of our armies against Vartin over here, that might be huge for us. It's wild that he would push so far down south rather than take Galend, but let's check this vote for grazing rights, which seems to be very important to our kingdom right now. Landowners could often assert legal rights to common areas and charge villages money to use them. If ordinary people petitioned a ruler, however, he might give them the rights to use all common areas for hunting or grazing as members of the village. Settlement loyalty is increased by 1 per day. Daily militia production is increased by 1. That sounds great. Adram seems to be against it rather heftily. Adram and I get along. This is a little bit of room for a family disagreement, but I'm with Talas over here. Increases settlement loyalty and daily militia production? Absolutely. No hesitation. Yeah, just give him enough of our voice over here, because I do want to keep my influence at a decent number. It's so much slower nowadays. Yep. Let's hope it passes. No. God damn it. Should have pushed harder for it. But grazing rights, we should keep an eye out for maybe proposing that ourselves. We should definitely keep an eye out for that. Now our party over here, more prisoners willing to join us, I would assume. Yep. Vlandian militia archer. Let's get you in. Beautiful stuff. And let's head towards Jacqueline here. This is a scary situation to be in. Still trying to hit Charas up over here, are you? Money being made. What's the deal here? Looks like that's an assault going on. Looks like it's almost done. That's excellent. Looks like we have more prisoners willing to join us. Every day as they march with us, they realize how well fed and well kept our troops are. They realize the joy and pleasure of following the Lord Partia. Talas. Back with a vengeance. Suffering some losses, but what do they have here? 82 cavalry, 96 ranged, let's say 400 infantry. Our horse archers outnumber them. Imagine going in with the reinforcements, though. That would guarantee victory. Alright, let's see how much longer this will last. Almost done. No, I can't risk. The problem is, I care too much for Charas. Some more cohesion in here before this army falls apart. Jacqueline will certainly fall. Ooh, hello, Amalgan. Can I engage him without engaging them? I think so. Vessen is under attack. What's going on? Kazate and Sturgia have made peace. Skolderbrotva have made a contract to fight alongside the Southern Empire. Released out. Okay, Jacqueline is ours now, so that's good. That's good. Let's go to 7th first. I fear that this 104 will join that 584. I fear that we should turn around and attack them right now. And I fear on top of that I should have done that a long time ago. Scare them off a little bit. What's the defense at Charas? It's another 100. Do we intercept them right outside Charas? I think I would rather a field battle almost. Nah. Let's see if we can still make it. Oh. Besieging Jacqueline. Okay, interesting. They've looped around. Let's give chase. This is an interesting situation here. Go ahead and pick up some troops over here potentially. Yep, 13 recruits for Ferdinand, or sorry, for Dula. Read Ferdinand over here and her name stuck in my head. Keep moving. Oh, Taras over there. You might be in trouble. That's 300 plus our 576. Let's try and engage a battle over here, shall we? Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, we can do this. Is everybody involved? This is going to be huge. This is going to be huge. Forgive me for what may seem an abundance of caution, but please keep your distance. Just beyond sword length is fine. So who might you be? I am Partia, and who are you? I am Vartin of the Day Galend, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Vlandian kingdom. I know your name. I hear you took Galend, and much, much more. Much more. You know we're at war. Surrender or die. You decided to travel through my lands, and that's more than enough insult for me. I have no wish to fight you. I don't care. Yield or fight. So we fight. Oh, no. Looks like they did not in fact make it. That's too bad. That's too bad. I was hoping they were close enough, but you know what? We've engaged now. We tried our best to loop in that 300 strong army. We're only marginally outnumbered. So as long as we play our cards right, we'll be okay. Let's make sure that I change my inventory, because I do believe... Okay, I was worried I forgot to do that after the battle. We're at 100% health. Our party might have some more that wanted to join us, but it's too late to do that now. Done here. Yeah, let's... oh, man. Can't believe it's come to this. Let's dive on in. I hope the field is good for us. We're right by the mountains, which is not ideal necessarily. Can't tell. All right, well, hey... Doing my finger stretches here. Here goes everything. Ooh. Really not perfect. I'm not gonna lie, it's not perfect. See if we can't get our arrows up there. Infantry higher up. Infantry up here, arrows up here. Loose formation, infantry into shield wall. Horse archers, let's get you taking command yourself. And our cavalry out over there. They're set up over there, it looks like. Fair enough. We'll get into position ourselves. No need to apply pressure just quite yet. And if we can bait them towards us, then that's great. Seems as though we might want to set up a little bit further over here, in fact. Make sure we're actually laid out properly. No, that's not properly at all. Really don't like the formation laying. Really not a pretty sight. There we go. All over there, arrows. Does not. Come on. From over there. Oh crap. So busy organizing my troops. Cavalry is charging in, so that's good. Trying to cleanly organize my troops, and this is what I get. Two-handed with the glaive. Gotta cause more damage here. The cavalry on me. Let's not get too adventurous. Our archers will do a lot of work as well. Stay on me, men. Stay on me, men. Alright. We're in position. Our cavalry's falling back. Our horse archers have done well. They did the first charge. We did a fair bit of damage there, I would say. We can move in now. A bit of damage down there. Alright. Cavalry charge in. Oh, follow me, follow me, follow me. Don't engage their infantry. Do not engage their infantry. Fall back, fall back. There we go. Excellent. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Completely blindsided me there. We're okay. Move over to this side. Nice, got a gallant there. Ah, just missed him. Hopefully some of our archers will get him instead. Come on, men. Crush him. It's okay, our archers should be getting to work. Or he'll be surrounded by our infantry. Something. We're alright, we're alright. We're alright. A lot of our men are off their horses, which is not ideal. Still circling back and forth. Just kind of early skirmishing going on. Could give chase. I fear about my fear is their archers. My fear is their archers. Because this is not ideal terrain. In we go, in we go. Get a little work done there. Oh, that's not good. Got him, excellent. See if we can't get that guy as well. I don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I am a little concerned. I'm a little nervous about this battle. Because the setup of it wasn't perfect. Oh, we're okay. Setup of it wasn't perfect. Okay, here we go. Full charges coming through now. Our archers will hopefully get some work done. Charge in, men. Coming from this side. That should do a lot of damage as well. I want to make sure I stay alive over here. I can't afford to die. Our infantry can charge as well. Our archers are firing away, hopefully getting some work done. Good stuff. Top right corner is a lot more green than red. Let's move in. Move in, let's move in, let's move in, let's go. Ah, that's not good. Hit his shield instead. Move back around. Down goes a banner knight. Beautiful. Our infantry is also charging full bore. That should be quite helpful, I think. Alright, good stuff. Yeah, they are being obliterated. They are being obliterated. Oh, damn. Neither of us got him. That's okay, it's okay. A lot of crossbows over here we need to eliminate. Someone needs to eliminate. We're good. Move back around. These guys are just stragglers running away. Don't waste time charging after these guys. Come on. Get the crossbows. Getting the cavalry to follow me again, just so they can hit the crossbows with me. There we go, there we go. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Too many spears here. Let's get out. Okay, good stuff. My horse is in a trouble spot. If I can swap my horse out, that'd be quite good. Charged in from the cavalry again. We started taking some losses when we started charging in blindly, but we had to, I think. Victory is ours, so it seems. A couple more sharpshooters to take out. I definitely want to see the stats out of this battle. I definitely want to see the stats out of this battle. Oh man, crush that guy's skull. Valdin would be proud. Nice. Lopped his head off, I think. How are we doing over here? Doing okay? Doing okay. Doing okay. Oh my, look at my horse's health at the bottom corner there. Oh, okay. Well, certainly something special. Folks, that was quite a fight. Let's try and eliminate their cavalry, what's left of it. Get whatever experience we can from this battle. I think we did quite well. I was very nervous. My heart is still in my throat, actually, if I'm completely honest with you. I was so sure that was going to go terribly. And the reason why I was so worried is because I don't know what lies on the other side of this battle in terms of what else the Vlandians have for us. We've already taken so many losses. I really don't feel like we can afford to take too many more. But this was quite smooth, I think. No, you know what? I think the reason why I was so nervous was because the opening of this battle was so not smooth. Oh, beautiful. With us trying to organize our troops and that cavalry charge coming out of the woods. Epic moment. And we responded, I would say, quite well. But that put us up to an interesting start. Well done, men. Absolutely well done. I wish I'd engaged this army sooner. But might have been for the best. Waiting for ideal terrain and all that. Only lost 109. You know what? That is not bad. I want to take a look at these numbers, though. And I hope you all don't mind. I hope you enjoy looking at the numbers as much as I do, because when we spend time prepping our units up, I like to see how they've done, right? Like, how did, like, the heavy cavalry, the Mamluk heavy cavalry and the Mamluk palace guard. Oh, the palace guard did really good. I should consider getting some of those for myself. Even the infantry and tribesmen over here did quite well. How did our archers do? Mamluk palace guard. I really need to get some of those. Jeez. Adram did some work. Good for you, buddy. Mamluk heavy cav there. I really want to see what our archers did. Aserai Mamluk guard again. Really solid performance between the Mamluk guard and the Mamluk palace guard. Good performances overall. I think the infantry charge order came in at the perfect time, and the cavalry charge was probably pretty well timed as well. You can see the cav here has done some work. Good stuff, good stuff. Valdim, decent number of kills in your party as well. Good stuff. Karith, hopefully he's learning. Under my wing, anyone can be great, it seems. Nukar's party did quite well as well. Cavalry's doing quite well. Oh my god, look at that. Dulo's party did quite well too. Suruk's party did very well. My party did very well as well. Beautiful. Those are those kill counts I was talking about. I want to see the range. I wish you could get a summary as well of performances. Anyway, I'm very happy with how that went. That went really well. It was an interesting fight as well with that opening. Good renown, good influence. Happy men. Question is, any prisoners? 109 lost is not that bad. 4,000 gold. Vartin is at my mercy. Yes, you are. You're my prisoner now. Beautiful. Can't believe Partia is willing to take prisoners with so little hesitation nowadays. Oh dear. Okay, this is 21 troops. Imperial, Kuzait, Aserai, Hired Blades. Nothing that we don't like. All of you, join me. They must have been prisoners under this army. So many men liberated. Mamluk cavalry, let's level you up. The Aserai recruit. You know, I'm really tempted to get some palace guard. Jeez, they were doing well in that battle. They were doing well. I mean, it must be partly because of that facial hair. I mean, that's the facial hair of a warrior. You know what? I might just experiment with that route. Right, because I've been saying I need some more infantry for a while now. Get these archers up as well. Vlandian recruit can get you with a crossbow, spears. Any prisoners? Yep, more recruits and infantry want to join us. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, all done here. Let's take all the prisoners as well. We'll be a little bit over our limit if I'm not mistaken, but yeah, we'll be a lot over our limit. That's okay. We're gonna make our way back to Charas. We're gonna drop everybody off. Lots of equipment, food as well. Beautiful. Oh, this makes me very happy. Beautiful. So we've got Talas here chasing after Amalgan, who I really wanted him to be involved as well because I've got a personal vendetta against him. You'll remember the funny exchange we had in the past, but hey, it is what it is. Adram, I mean, jeez. Right, Talas. Let's help. Let's help. If we can help, we can minimize the losses here. And plus, make closer friendships, right? Arwa gained a skill point in scouting. I need more of that. Let's send the troops for this one. Lost 11. Not too bad. 100 some gold. More importantly, we rescue that army. Okay, let's see if we can't make it to Charas in time. With our prisoners. Hopefully they won't escape. And actually, let me quickly check here. This war is ours. Sultan, do not propose peace. Push. Partia rarely suggests peace, but this is one of those rare opportunities for us to really apply pressure here. Our leadership continues to grow. I might need to put some more influence into this. Yeah, we're going to start falling apart soon. A little bit more cohesion here. Man, balancing influence is a lot harder now. Arwa continues to gain levels in scouting. That's great. We have arrived here without our prisoner escaping, I believe. So to the keep. To the dungeon. Manage our prisoners. Oh, hey. Did you notice that name? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Amalgan. Oh, man. I didn't even have to take him prisoner. He's ended up here. Vartin, you're my prisoner too. Like, this is really hurting the Vlandians here. This is really hurting the Vlandians. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Vlandian nobles. That's quite big. Let's get the champion, swordsman, anybody that I can't recruit. I'm going to toss in here. Vlandian sergeants. And when the war is done, we'll go around and ransom some of these men. And hopefully, or not ransom, sorry, but donate them to other castles. And hopefully make a little bit of, get some influence back, right? We need to do that. In fact, I might dump all of these guys, now that I think about it, because without influence, this army is not going to last for much longer. Let's take a look at the garrison here as well, actually. I do wonder if I want to add more numbers to this. I mean, always an option. What is our defense looking like right now? Well, 792 defenders isn't accurate. The garrison is 61, the militia is 38, so 99 defenders right now. 99 defenders is not really good enough. I say we leave for a moment and go to Vesin and Savinth. Vesin looks like it's hurting. Let's see if its enemies are still nearby. No, has it recovered yet? I don't think so. Dula and Kareth have somehow managed to pick up recruits anyway. I'm hesitant to disband the army, because again, the influence cost, right? But if they all get maximum recruits done, then I'd be able to pick some recruits up as well and dump them in as a garrison. Or I can just speak to Dula and just tell her to hand over some troops, right? Like I can go ahead, I believe, to the party menu. Sorry, not the party menu. Though I do want to upgrade you since it's available and bring you on. The Aserai brothers and sisters who fought on the wrong side for too long. Hang on, where is... Sure, I'll speak to Valdem. I believe I can adjust his troops. Your lordship, it's been a while. Indeed it has. Let me inspect your troops. He is really not able to recruit very quickly, is he? Oh, he's... His situation is rather pitiful. I must leave now. Let me speak to our Dula here. See if we can get some of her troops. Your lordship, it's been a while. Indeed it has. A hard day's work taking Galend, but worth it. Tell me about it. Let me inspect your troops. A lot of Vlandian recruits here. A lot of Vlandian recruits. My thinking is we can toss all of our Vlandian recruits to defend Charas. Let them level up that way. And then she'll be able to recruit more troops on our way back up. Because she's always beating me to the punch. She's beating everybody to the punch, so let's go ahead and let her recruit on our way back up. I gained a level in leadership. Oh, I gained a skill point in leadership, but also a level overall, so I gotta look at my focus and things like that. But in a moment. Manage town. Anything else to do over here? Nope, we're still building. Well, good. Everything is good. Still training the militia. +2 food is still a problem. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and trade. We have how many days of food? 18 days of food. Oh no. It's not as much as I'd hoped. Not as much as I'd hoped. If I leave the olives behind, no, it's really not worth it. I wonder if I should go and buy some more from Galend and bring it down over here to feed the people here. But apart from that as well, sorry, I want to go ahead and manage the garrison. And like I said, all the Vlandian recruits. All the Vlandian recruits will end up over here. So that at least it's a over 100 unit garrison, right? With the militia as well. Yeah, something. It's something. Alright, let's head on up to Mott, Aromank, see if Dula can pick up some more soldiers to fight with us. Jacolan up as well. Ooh. Oh, I thought that was 434. I was like, oh, that's a big army. We need more big armies. What's going on over here? Nothing crazy. We're good. Yeah, see Dula, and looks like Kareth got some recruits over there. Not a problem. Aromank over here is being raided. I'm not sure why no one's responding. Oh no. Western Empire has declared war on Aserai. Well, I'm glad I haven't moved too far forward, because it seems I must pull back to Artisia. A new front has opened up. Oh my, okay, this is not good. And now here we are now, hoping that the Sultan seeks peace with the Vlandians. The Western Empire is weaker than us, so it takes a lot of confidence and courage for them to do that. But the most important aspect, perhaps, folks, is that Artisia is now up for grabs. And how long have I had my eyes on Artisia? Imagine having this entire coastal section. Imagine having all of this under my control. Truly a gatekeeper then, right? Okay, we need to pull back. This... someone else's responsibility, but Partia knows better than that. Partia knows not all lords care. There we go. Run them off if nothing else. People are starting to leave. Low cohesion. I need to solve that. He's also got a small party, so that's not good. Anybody nearby? Tariq is nearby. Not very expensive to get him in. 20. We can get Seyaron. Low influence cost, good variety of soldiers. Only 11 hours away. Sure, let's get them to join us. Perhaps we can improve our relations with them. And let's add a bit more to cohesion here. Okay, let's go. On our way back, we'll hit Usank Castle, dump all of our prisoners, get the influence we need, and then we'll move towards Artisia. I cannot believe it's come to this. Can't believe it's come to this. I'm not going to take on any more prisoners. They had their chance. They took too long to prove their desire to work with us. They will be under the guard of whosoever is in charge of Usank Castle. Request entry. Forbidden me from coming inside these walls, and the guard sergeant informs you that his men will fire if you attempt to come any closer. Excuse me. Who is in charge of Usank Castle? Is that Kareth? That's Kareth, isn't it? Kareth is of Banu Abab. That is Kareth. Because he hates us. That's hilarious. That's fair. That's fair. Can you imagine if we were being chased? You remember how important Usank Castle was just a few sessions ago? Wow. Wow, I helped you hold that castle. I helped him hold that castle. It was under siege. We went there. We went out of our way to help him, and this is how he repays us. This is how he repays us. I cannot believe it. It's why your clan is a clan of 1. Unfortunately, 200 influence is what I need to propose his expulsion. Very well. See, I'm not welcome here. Onwards we go to Gamardan first, because we're making our way over to Artisia. Let's go ahead and recruit as much as we can en route. And again, hopefully this war with the Vlandians will end soon, because ping-ponging back and forth will be difficult. It will be quite difficult for us. Again, hopefully The Sultan is able to raise an army as well. Yeah, Unkid is gathering an army near Ukba. It's a little further south than I would have liked, but that's okay. Everyone is recruiting troops as well. Garantor over here, and then we'll go to Ortizia itself. Milosh, okay. Nothing too crazy going on down here. More recruits, good stuff, good stuff. What's the garrison over here like? We still don't know. Okay, let's hit up Lysia first. It can't be 1,000. Tariq has been taken prisoner. It's not good. Morkan has been ransomed. Alright, more recruits taken on. We're good. Can we buy some food or anything over here? Just salt. Just salt. Okay, so Ortizia over here. Wow, we still can't tell what it's got. Wild. A little bit closer. Oh my god. 445 defenders. That's no small number. That's no small number. Now, they are starving, as you can see. The garrison and the militia is dropping. Food stocks are low. If I attack them now, if I put them under siege, and if I prolong the siege, then they could suffer some immense losses before we actually attack. We have 23 wounded, so we're closer to 780 soldiers. We can just barely keep our army together with the influence that we have. Again, war with the Vlandians. Who knows how much is left with that, because I feel like they're regaining their strength. I'm not 100% sure. We might lose everything we've gained if this peace isn't made soon. Seems as though the first blows have already been struck in this new war. Let's see. I really need to sort out what I want to do. So Galend, again, we didn't put much of a garrison down. I wish we could check. I wish we could receive information from scouts or something. Jacolan, I'm not sure what was left behind. I mean, over here at Charas, we know there's 100 or so. So even if we lose everything that we've gained, we have at least a stopping point. Thraktere Castle continues to have a garrison, if I'm not mistaken. It also has prisoners that we can, you know, send off somewhere for more influence. But my concern right now is, yes, Ortizia. One party in here of 37 with 22 wounded, so that's a number we want to cut down, obviously, sooner rather than later. I think we're going to be diving in. I think we're going to add some cohesion to this army, dive into this battle, and hope that we have enough cohesion to last us until we build, you know, some siege towers or something at the very least. I can't believe this war has finally happened and I'm completely out of position, or I feel completely out of position. Unkid, meanwhile, is all the way down here at Ukba. A long way to go before he's able to get involved. I do hope somebody else raises an army up over here, but folks, this is an interesting situation we find ourselves in, both at the beginning and at the end of this session. Will we lose everything we gained in Vlandian territory, in formerly Vlandian territory? Have we made some mistakes? Was it opportunity that allowed us to fall back and eliminate that Vlandian army down over here, or was it folly? It did put us into a good position for when this war was declared, so I'm willing to say that Aserai watches over us and ensures our success. And with that faith, I think Partia is going to strike at Ortizia as soon as possible. As soon as possible, being next time. Folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Huge things happening. I hope you're enjoying the show. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly. And a big old thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. Until next time, I bid you farewell.